Hopping on. Okay, good evening, everybody, and thank you for everyone's patience. There was a little technical glitch. CJ didn't post the password to hop onto his own Zoom anywhere in any of the Zoom links. So thanks for hopping on. I'm excited you're here, and we're about to go through a just a little overview of what is going to be going on for our gut resets for the fall. So I'm going to share my screen and kick off a little fun, I think, presentation. So I figured we'd start with some average or some pumpkin fun facts. So the average pumpkin weighs 6 to 10 pounds. And as we go through, start thinking about how many pumpkins you or your clients might want to be dropping on this upcoming reset. I had no idea, but I guess it should be obvious. Pumpkins are about 90% water, so they're great for hydration and digestion. And that would come in the form of like a lot of the fiber that's going to come in. One other little tip that I'm going to give you, our essential meal actually has pumpkin seed for one of the protein sources. So that's going to be one of the other great ways that you're going to get pumpkin in this season is with our essential meal if you go with one of those sets. Pumpkins have more potassium than bananas. Who knew? Not this guy. And the bright orange color, beta carotene. So antioxidants, skin living, or healthy glow for the fall in the skin that you're in. So, oh, who am I? So I think most people on here know me, but for those, if you're watching the recording, my name is CJ. I'm actually a group fitness instructor and a wellness coach with Arbonne. I've been with the brand about 4 years, and I'm absolutely obsessed with our nutrition. Prior to the recording, we were talking about skincare and how people that are loving it are absolutely diving in and loving it. Getting rid of that parchment paper skin is, I think, one of the quotes that Patrice just said. But I'm also a busy husband, a dad, and a late blooming athlete. If you don't know, there's an inside joke there that I just tore my ACL playing kickball over the summer. So my athletic career comes and goes. But our team has helped hundreds of people on various wellness journeys with skincare, with nutrition, you name it. And what we're here to do is help you find clean, safe nutrition, skincare, cosmetics. We kind of cover the gambit. But tonight, obviously, we're focusing on nutrition. So raise your hand or put it in the chat. Who's had their pumpkin spice latte? Oh, okay. Now look at some of the fun facts up on the screen. What we put on our bodies and what we put in our bodies matter and in a very big way. And I think a lot of people are confused by the choices that are out there. And it's not always easy to figure out. If you look at the left picture, it's not always easy to figure out that what we're consuming has artificial flavors, artificial ingredients. A pumpkin spice latte has no real pumpkin in it, right? And I think some of that might be common sense, but to the average consumer, I think a lot of times we don't know it's stuff with preservatives, stuff with sulfites, things that our bodies aren't used to processing. And this isn't to like boohoo everything that we eat all the time, but our bodies aren't used to it and our bodies aren't made for it. And we can do better for ourselves. And I'm just going to point out one little thing. 52 grams of carbs in your pumpkin spice latte came from 50 grams of sugar. If you've never like weighed out 50 grams of sugar, you should do that sometime, just as a little trick for you, just to see what's in a soda or what's in a pumpkin spice latte. I dare you, weigh it out. Send me a picture. So, why do we need a detox? Why do we need a reset? So, it not only gives your body that space to flush, but it's giving our bodies a break from the processed food, from the fried food, from the things that we're putting in it that don't support us. And as any of us are getting older, our metabolisms change. I think guys, girls, we've both seen it on both ends of the spectrum. Metabolisms slow down, hormones change, and all of that impacts our body. Not necessarily always in a negative way, but just in a slow down way that if we continue to consume the same fake things, processed sugar, processed foods, our bodies can't handle it even more as we get older. So some of the things you see up on screen, dropping energy, sugar cravings, carb cravings, mental brain fog, bloating, indigestion, all those things are generally tied to what we're shoving into our faces and what unfortunately America deems as safe food for us to be eating. And if you go back that one screen, a pumpkin spice latte, yeah, it tastes great in the moment. Is it safe for us? Debatable, right? I'm not a medical doctor, so I'm not here to make claims, but we have choices, right? And we can do better when we choose to. And that's, I think, the importance of a detox or a reset. We don't have to be 100% all the time, but it's good to give ourselves that flush once in a while. So, what are the options? We're here to meet you or your clients at any level. So, a 7-day fresh start, if you've never tried it, it is literally 7 days of products. It is an introduction to intermittent fasting. We are guiding you into a 16-day or 16-hour fasting window, meaning we're trying to control all of your calories into 8 hours of the day. What people start to notice is a little more energy or a lot. People will see a couple pounds in weight loss typically, and people will see it, that they feel lighter. They're not sure where or why. Sometimes the scale doesn't even move, but your body is processing calories differently than it was before. And that itself is the changing of your metabolism back to what it was when we were in that hunter-gatherer phase. So it is just a great way to like jumpstart something quick. A lot of people like this after a vacation or right before a vacation. Something quick, jumpstart right into a new routine, and it's a good way to dip your toe in the water. This might be good for like lose a half a pumpkin. Maybe you lose a pumpkin. Who's to say? Second option, this is the 14-day reset. So a 2-week supply of the essential meal. If you're doing 2 shakes a day, you're also getting the green synergy. So if you've ever watched my stories, you know these 3 products are on my stories almost every single day. So protein, you're getting your meal replacement for breakfast and lunch, ideally. Then we're sending you recipes for dinner. Green Synergy is going to be your power-packed phytonutrients, gut health, digestive support, and biotin for your hair, skin, and fingernail support. So you're going to be glowing on the inside and the out. And for preferred clients, you're already getting 20% off, right? Right now through the 14th, that set is an extra 20% off. If you're a new client to us, if you're a brand new preferred client, I'm going to talk about all this at the end as well, but you're going to get your registration for free. You're going to get a free product and free shipping with this set, with any of the sets that we're talking about today. So this one will then also be that extra 20% off. So almost a 40% discount from retail. The 30-day reset, this is where I jumped into Arbonne. I was a fitness coach and I didn't really know nutrition. Like we're trained minimally, kind of like doctors these days. But anyway, I digress. We are trained minimally in nutrition, and partnering with a company like Arbonne that I know bans 2,000 different ingredients is something that I could wrap my head around, knowing that I was going to be using products that I trusted. That way I can pay that forward to other clients and know that I can stand behind what I'm going to be sharing, selling, promoting. So think of your 30-day reset as a full transformation, a complete detox We are doing more restrictions with removing inflammatory foods, but I will coach my clients all day long. I would rather have progress than perfection. And it is always a growth mindset when we do a nutrition reset. It's also the most bang for your buck. You're getting the most products, the most value, but it is kind of the bigger investment, but you're replacing 2 meals a day. You're getting 4 drinks a day, and you're getting all of your nutrients, all of your vitamins, everything all in one set. It's kind of the easiest route to go if you're thinking about, hey, what can I do big for myself right now that's going to take care of me for days, weeks, months to come? This is going to help you get into that full cycle of routines. And like you see at the bottom, you're going to drop the most pumpkins. So, what else are you getting with each reset? You're getting plant-based products. Everything Arbonne is gluten-free, dairy-free. You're getting everything free of additives. There's no artificial anything in our products. You're getting accountability. That is huge these days, right? You have someone checking in with you. You have a consultant like me or like one of your coaches on the call that are going to help guide your group if you're doing a group chat. Um, but you're getting that day-to-day accountability. You're getting a 90-day money back guarantee. That's even if you used all your products. If there was something you didn't like, the flavor, the taste profile, anything that popped up, if it is not satisfactory to you, Arbonne will automatically give you a money back guarantee. And you're going to get results. I can't guarantee what results you're going to get because it is your involvement, how closely you follow your coach, how closely you follow the coaching guidelines. And if you're making the recipes that we're sending you, I can't guarantee, but I'm telling you, you will get results. The first time I ever did a 30-day reset, I dropped 17 pounds of just extra weight, bloating, love handles, 17 pounds my first time. And if I do a true reset, even as a current fitness coach, I will drop between 8 and 11, hands down, every time I do a 30-day. So keep that in mind. Even as a coach, I can still get those losses because I'm not perfect. I usually stick to like an 80-20 plan once I come off of a 30-day. 80 to 90% of the day, I'm eating what I want, what I should, staying clean, using the supplements. 10 to 20% of the week, I'm going a little off kilter and enjoying life because I said it before, progress is better than perfection. When we restrict ourselves too much, we all end up suffering. So let's talk about this raffle real quick. Any purchase, so any of the sets, 7-day, 14-day, 30-day, any of the sets are going to put you into a raffle from my team for a $50 gift card. So on the 14th, I'm going to, well, let's say the 15th because purchases have to be made by the 14th. On the 15th, I'm going to draw a name. Someone's getting $50 just for grabbing your set. But wait, there's more. If you refer a friend and any friend and every friend who makes a purchase because of you, I'm going to send you a $25 gift card. So if you send me 4 friends that purchase sets, not only are you in the drawing for 50, they're all in the drawing for 50, but I'm sending you $100 of gift cards automatically. So that is an instant win just for sending us referrals because we want a big group. The more people into this October 13th group, the more excitement there is, the more momentum there is, and we just get that passion on fire and we all get better wins that way. So bring us friends, but again, purchases have to be made by the 14th for the $50 raffle. Okay, so how to purchase your set. Talk to your consultant. Any of us on the call can help guide you, right? If you have a consultant close to you that's not on the call, reach out to them, ask them, hey, what's the best way to grab this? Right now, joining as a preferred client is, in my opinion, the best way to go because with any of the sets this month, you're getting your $29 registration for free. That's waived. You're getting free shipping, so $11.95 full free. you're getting a free product anywhere from $40 to $80, a full size, full product, full free. So basically, you spend, if you're getting the 7 day, you're spending 120 and getting about $150 in free stuff. If you do the 14 day, you're looking at about 187. I think I did the math, 187 with the 40% off. And you're getting about $150 in free stuff. Same thing, the 308 for the 30 day, that is the no-brainer. The 308, yes, it is a investment in your health, but it's basically $10 a day for breakfast, lunch, all of your nutrition, your detox, your supplements, and then the only thing you're on your own for is dinner. You can't go out to McDonald's for $10 a meal, let alone all of that for one day. So, in my opinion, that is the best money bang for your buck. So that's option one, join as a preferred client. Option two, join as an independent consultant. Do what we're doing. Health and wellness is booming right now. And if you join, it's $65 to get your business registered. You're going to build a business alongside all of us. There are no minimum selling purchases. There's no minimum purchase requirements, but you're getting free mentorship. You're saving 35 to 50% off all your purchases. And if you join as a consultant and you bring us referrals, I'm paying you 25 bucks and you're getting a commission off of any of those sales. Win-win for everybody. So we can talk about more of that in detail if we chat one-on-one, but that is kind of what I had to cover. Are there any questions?
Ask you a question.
Yeah.
So when are you going to do the 7 day?
So everything is going to start, everyone gets their set, everything is going to start on the 13th. So next Monday is when the groups are going to kick off. So ideally, everyone's purchasing ideally this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is when we're going to make our big push because it will take usually 3 to 4 days for products to arrive.
Right.
So that's what I would recommend. Let me see. I see Sugar Craven. I'm looking in the chat. Yes, because I know Carl and Patrice have both done the 7 day. So that is my goal, is get us all geared up and get all of your clients ready. And if you need, a three-way call, if you need questions answered, connect all three of us together, me, you, Carl, or me, Carl, and your guests, or me, Patrice, guests, etc.
Yeah.
Dana.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times now, and besides mentally filling together and organizing their food, and there's a lot of bonuses. Also, don't forget to measure yourself, because although you may not think you can lose a lot of weight, I have lost an inch of my waist.
You lose inches. Yep. Yeah. So Dana, I would say like the same thing. Reach out to me. I know you're not specifically on my team, but if you have questions, like, hey, use me as a resource. That's what we're here for, right? We all help each other, upline, downline, sideline. We're here. We're partnering together. So, okay. Thank you all for your patience. I know I kept it to 15, 20 minutes after the 10-minute delay. But I'm going to end the recording and we will be able to share this. Okay. Anything else now that we're off recording? All right. Excellent. I know my nation, so the BJ Nation, my upline has our call at 9, so we're hopping off for that. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for hopping on, and we will see you all soon. Peace.